Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Excalibur Roundtable Tech Talk. I am Mike Fuson. We're continuing our series on Runbook Automation, leveraging iAutomate from our friends at Dry Ice. One of the topics that we get into is what are some of the traditional challenges that a product like iAutomate and Runbook Automation brings to the table that it helps to solve. One of the challenges that we've seen for all of us as we've been in kind of these unprecedented times with COVID-19 and all of the changes that have gone on is the challenge that many of our organizations faced is a very rapid and massive uptick in incidents and service requests into our IT organizations as we all started to move home. And the work from home capabilities needed to be spun up very, very quickly. People needed to be enabled to do that. And some of the changes or small adjustments that we needed to make in order to facilitate that. This is an area where Runbook Automation can very much come into play and play a huge role because certain repetitive tasks can be then automated. If a user needs to be added to another security group, so now that they have VPN access, etc., those things can be quickly automated. And what we saw as a result of the pandemic was a lot of our folks leveraging our self-service options because just getting through on the phone to somebody was difficult because of the volume that all of us were dealing with. And being able to leverage the Runbook Automation where they're asking for something that we're already kind of pre-authorizing, being able to leverage that Runbook Automation to just deliver those capabilities could be huge for an organization to be able to quickly address that sudden surge in tickets. And that's just but one very common issue that's solved that so many of us have experienced. In addition, it's going to go ahead and take care of some of those very repetitive tasks. Think of setting up a mailbox. Think of so many of the things that you do that are really paint by the numbers. Step 1 through step 15 in order to do. Runbook Automation can take on these things so that it improves employee satisfaction. Right? If you're a technician that's constantly having to do the same steps over and over every day, it gets a little monotonous. It can be prone to human error, and that's the beauty of the machines. They don't really err. They're going to follow the steps, and they're going to do it the same way every time and help us to more quickly deliver those things while I can focus on, as a technician, other issues that require more of the human capability to be able to make decisions more quickly on certain things, or work with that person that's not just asking for it on an through an automation. Work with that person who needs a little bit more hand-holding, as an example. So those are but a few of the ways that a Runbook Automation platform is going to benefit our organization and take away from what more traditionally is humans just processing things. It all comes down to things being able to be done in a very, very consistent way and being able to be done very quickly, especially those things that are those repetitive sort of tasks that are things that are, for humans, easy for us to potentially miss a step or goof up. The automation is going to take care of that. Stay tuned as we continue to explore Runbook Automation, leveraging the iAutomate platform from our friends at Dry Ice.